Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Mitch from We in Tennessee. Today's video, it's going to be about allergies. Back in California, I was dreading coming out here because I had heard so much about the allergies. And when we came out, it was summertime. So I'm like, whew, I dodged that bullet. And then when it started to get warm out here, then I was like, what's going to happen? So I came from the doctor about 4 days ago. Went to just get, say hello, meet my new doctor. That can be a little scary, but I basically asked the doctor, I said, I've had this cough for maybe a week and a half. And I said, it feels like it was back in California. You guys know what I'm talking about. On a smoggy day, you spend all this time outside and then you come home and your chest is real tight and it's really hard to get, a deep breath. And that's how I've been feeling the last week and a half, where it's just like, it just this kind of dry cough. And I'm like, is that allergies? And the doctor's like, yeah, it sounds like allergies. And so I said, okay, that's weird, because in California, my eyes would water, my nose would run, and it would be miserable.
If I sound a little nasally, it's because I'm getting slammed by allergies. And that brings me to my thoughts. If I'm having allergies in a relatively deserty California city, what do you think I should be expecting going to Tennessee? I mean, I know it rains a lot more. It's a lot greener. Everything's a little more lush. And so I'm a little nervous that my allergies might explode even more. I don't know. Maybe you guys can give me some insight on that. I know everybody's different, but I'm just a little nervous about that part because I don't know. Lately, I don't know if there's some kind of pollen explosion, but my head actually, if I sound nasally, that's what it is. It's just a lot of, watery eyes, runny nose. So
And the doctor said, yeah, she was from Texas, came here almost a year now in Tennessee, and she says the same thing. Her allergies were really bad in Texas, came here, and they're better. And she says, but I don't like to tell my patients that, because she sees so many patients where, especially in the Knoxville area, where their allergies are super bad. So if you have not come here to Tennessee, I would just beware. I am one of these success stories, knock on wood, that my allergies have actually gotten better. If this is it, just this cough is all I have, no watery eyes, no runny nose, no sneezing, I will take that every spring, hands down. But we shall see. I'm not going to claim victory yet. I'm not going to say, hey, I came out here and I conquered my allergies. It's just something I'm going to have to take day by day. And this cough, it's not anything, it's pretty severe sometimes, but it's manageable, and I'd rather have it than all the other symptoms that I had back in California. So here's a little bit of Mitch trivia for you. My allergies actually were really good in California in 2020. And the question is, why do you think my allergies were so good? Something to think about. And I hope I got my year right. Yeah, it probably is right. But I'll get to the answer in a second. So basically, after I saw the doctor, she said, yeah, you might consider taking, Zyrtec. What's the other allergy medicines? I've taken them before. And I'm like, well, I think I'll hold off. Especially, have you guys seen the prices of allergy medicines? My gosh, it was like 20 pills and it was like $15, $20. So I said, I think I'll hold off. I think this cough is manageable until I feel like I want to get soaked for all of that allergy medicine. So I said, I'm good. And so again, the allergies, I'm not going to say everybody's out here conquering those California allergies. It would just kind of depend on what's making you, allergic. And so, I'm just considering this a lucky run for me, and I hope it continues because I can do without all of those symptoms. Again, the runny eyes, watery eyes, runny nose, sneezing. I mean, it was bad. But I'm going to go ahead for now and say, hey, things are a lot better. And so let's get back to the trivia question. The reason I did so good in the spring of 2020, and I'm hoping that my year is right on this, it was because we were wearing masks all the time in school. And again, it was part of that year that we weren't actually in school. We were actually virtual. And so I was spending very little time outside, and my allergies were awesome then. Now, maybe this summer I might consider, like my neighbor does, wearing a mask if I'm going to be outside, because I have noticed when I go outside and come in the house, that's when I'm starting to get that cough again. And so, it looks weird, but hey, if it can do the trick and not cause allergy symptoms, I will do it. Okay. So, guys, throw it down in the comments if you want to talk to me about, especially those of you that have lived here a while, those of you that came from another place and moved here. For those of you that are still somewhere else, California, wherever it might be, what are your allergy fears? What are your allergy symptoms? If you've been in here in Tennessee, have they gotten better? Have they gotten worse? We'd all love to hear and share about, especially when we have similar stories, how things are going. Okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you guys. If you want to check out this video that shows again our journey from California here to Tennessee, that would be awesome. I will see you guys in my next video.